Top 10 Astonishing Facts About the Ocean. Number 10. The deepest point in the ocean is 11,000 meters. Have you ever wondered the depth of the ocean? The highest recorded depth till date from the ocean surface to the ocean floor is 11,000 meters. The most interesting fact about the depth is that the Challenger Deep is greater than the height of Mount Everest, which is just 8,000 meters. Number 9. In China, over 90% of water in and around the cities are polluted. In China, the pollution level is so high that the entire waste is drained in the sea, eventually killing the sea animals to the greatest extent. The pollution is not just specific to ocean, but is also the major contributor towards the environment. China releases 60 million tons of wastes into the ocean every single day, the most shocking and creepiest when aquatic lives are into consideration. Release of drastic wastes into the ocean can acidify the ocean in short span of years from now. There can no sea animal exist in upcoming years if the same trend persists. Number 8. Ship crew Carry Sun survived undersea for 3 days. In early 2013, near the coast of Nigeria, a ship had capsized and there were no rescuers for 3 long days. It happened so surprising that a ship crew named Carry Sun was found alive by sea divers who had survived under the sea for 3 days. The sea divers ventured the location for dead bodies, but Carry had a providential escape by holding breath undersea for really long time with small pocket of oxygen. He had survived for 3 long days by just consuming a bottle of Coca-Cola. Number 7. The aquatic lives congregate to be cleansed by small creatures and fishes. It is an amazing and astonishing fact to be considered when the aquatic lives go to their cleaning station mode. The cleaning phase happens when the larger aquatic animals like shark, turtles, and fishes tend to clean up their mouth by congregating the smaller ones to eat up the dirt from their mouth. These large animals tend to open the mouth in such way that it provokes the small fishes. The smaller fishes can enter the mouth and gills to clean up the parasites and other unwanted dirt from the larger animal's mouth. Number 6. Bermuda Triangle is not considered officially to exist. The Bermuda Triangle is considered as one of the most mysterious and haunted places on Earth, with the greatest belief of paranormal activities in the middle of the ocean. The consideration of paranormal activity is due to the world culture. There have been many planes and ships being vanished in the Bermuda Triangle, but when compared to other regions of the ocean, this seems quite normal. There have been more number of mysteries on planes and ships being missed are in fact outside the Bermuda Triangle. Number 5. The ocean water would take around 1,000 years to travel all the way across the globe. The water movement in the ocean are mainly due to currents, tides, and waves. The factors influencing the water movement in the ocean is so slow that it takes over 1,000 years to move from one place to travel across the globe and return to the same point. Apart from currents, tides and waves, there is a system called deep ocean circulation, which also helps in driving the water forward. Number 4. Roughly 3 million shipwreck are right now resting on the seafloor. There have been at least 3 million shipwreck, which commonly include passenger ships, cruises, cargoes and warships. The treasure resting on the ocean floor from these wrecked ships can cross several $billion. Once the ship vanishes in the ocean, the probability of finding the ship is very low, and this is one of the major reasons for the mystery behind the undiscovered millions of ships. Number 3. Point Nemo is the remotest point in the ocean. This is the only point in the ocean with the greatest difficulty to access and so is called the Point Nemo. It is located at a distance of 2,688 kilometers or 1,450 nautical miles from any nearest land. Point Nemo was found in 1992 for the first time with the greatest difficulty to estimate the remotest location, using advanced technologies, in the sea. There is a probability that there have been no visitor right from the discovery of Point Nemo. Number 2. The ocean produces 50% of all the oxygen we breathe. The topmost layer of the seawater contains a tiny microscopic organism called phytoplankton, which is the major contributor to the production of oxygen. Around 50% of the oxygen produced across the globe is from the ocean. There may be a question on how tiny phytoplankton can produce hell lot of oxygen. The answers is quite simple, it's the estimate of the number of phytoplankton present in the ocean. Over 200 million tons of phytoplankton grows every year in the ocean, which is enormous when compared to the human population. They are generally not seen in naked eye, but are present in all oceans. Number 1. Salt from ocean could cover all the land with 5 feet of salt. The salt concentration in seawater is about 35 parts per thousand and is the main reason for the higher density of the seawater when compared to rivers and lakes. Due to such enormous concentration of salt in seawater, there is an estimate that if the extraction of entire salt takes place, then the salt could cover whole of Earth's land up to 5 feet.